G'day guys, Sam here from RR in Tamworth, here with Jordan. We've just got a little New Holland TT490. We're just going to show you how to take the Challenge AP32 loader off. First of all, you're going to park on a level piece of ground. You're going to put the handbrake on. You're going to go around and unattach, unpin the machine. We're going to pull the left and right hand side pins out. Put them in a safe spot, you're not going to lose them. You're going to lower down the legs. And this insert is just going to slide back through with a little R clip. Once that is in place, you can crowd the front bucket forward slightly, lower the whole loader down to the ground. What we're aiming to achieve is pull this top post out of its cradle. And so as the load has been taken off, you'll see the bottom of the house, or that top post, pulling back in. And when the front bucket is then crowded back towards you, it then allows you to roll forward. It's critical when you're doing this that you don't actually have the handbrake or your foot on the brake, hence why you want to be operating on level ground. At this point, we'd shut the machine down, we'd remove our hydraulic hoses, and you are then able to drive away from the machine. To reattach, obviously we drive back into the machine, we hook up our hydraulic hoses and use our hydraulics on our crowd of our bucket to push the loader back on. So we just crowd that forward. This top pin here will sit inside a saddle and you're just going to keep an eye on that. Once that's sitting firmly inside, you're then going to lift the machine up, which will then push the bottom of the top post down and in a position. At this point, you're going to apply the brakes to the machine, come around and then put all your stands back up. And refit your cam pins to lock everything in. That's how you take your loader on and off. This is your cam lock. It's a lock and an unlock position. Remove the safety pin, pull the pin out and backwards. It's offset. It will only go on the left hand side. Left hand side, there is a right hand side and right hand side pin obviously. Right. Safety stands, remove the R clip from the back side, lower the leg down, replace that so you don't lose it. Pull the inner arm out. It's got another little R clip on it. Pull that out and that will then fit up into that top hole. Remembering to secure the R clip again. They are adjustable on both sides. They should come adjusted from factory. Hey guys, just a trick for young players when you're detaching any third function implement. Your third function system runs off an electronic hydraulic system. So there's an electronic button up on your joystick, you activate that and you're transferring oil flow from your crowd cylinders into your 4-in-1. The best way to unattach any of your implements is obviously shut the machine down, activate the third function and move the joystick left and right. That'll reduce the pressure that's in these lines and make life easier to unattach and reattach. After you have unhooked your implements, from factory they come both as female on one side, male on another. You can, if you're living out in a hotter climate, be able to swap a male and a female coupling over. And the benefit of doing that is when you untouch your implement, you can actually plug them in together and it creates an open circuit in that hydraulic system. So as those hydraulic rams get hot and cold and they expand and contract, obviously there's a pressure build up in the system, and it makes it a hell of a lot simpler if it's an open circuit to then reattach back onto your tractor at a later date.